It's a Monday on the Tyler Glenn Show, and we're into the final 5 shows of 2023, the final 5 shows of Season 2. Season 3 comes your way Tuesday, January 2nd, and wow, where did the year go? We're coming down the home stretch. Man, Christmas now is less than a week away, and the big story this morning is the weather. Not much change. This could be one of the warmest Christmases we have had in a generation. Details on that coming up this morning. Also, you get an electric car. I get an electric car. We all get an electric car. It's the government coming out with a major announcement just in time for Christmas. Do we all get an electric car under the tree? Well, not quite. But we all will have an electric car. I'll explain why coming up this morning. Also, I made it down to the new water park in Belcourt, and you and I are going to go on a tour together before anyone else. We're going to see inside the lazy river, the water park, and an exciting development with the water park that wasn't published until this morning. And it's a big deal. I thought it was a big deal, and we're going to share that with you after 7:30 this morning. So that's going to come in the next 30 minutes. So you're going to want to stick around, whatever platform you're watching. Hour 1 is everywhere. Hour 2 is exclusively on Twitch, twitch.tv/Tyler Glenn Show. I hope your Monday is off to a great start. It's great to see you. This is it. Final 5 days. They call this gift card week for obvious reasons. This is crunch time, and crowds are at their biggest. Stress is at its inflection point. There's a lot going on. You got to get stuff done. You're knocking stuff off your list, and it's like gift card for this person, gift card for this person, gift card for this person. Done. And that's what I did yesterday. I got it all done. All my Christmas shopping is done with 2 gift cards. At the end, it was like, another holiday season is done. Oh, you got to love the gift cards. We're going to talk about them. Also, hilariously absurd mispronunciations that people have shared. 10 notable things that were sold for $1. I love the dollar store. And I know you do too. And we're going to talk about 10 pretty incredible things that were sold for $1. Also, Willy Wonka, the number 1 movie at the box office this past weekend, took in $39 million. We're going to talk about your favorite Wonka candy from any of the movies. And there's been a few. The Johnny Depp version, this one from, I think, 71, 72, something like that. Anyway, we'll talk about that. And, of course, we've got some developments regarding the passing of Matthew Perry and ketamine. We'll I'll touch on that a little bit coming up later on in the show. First, let's go outside and take a look and see that we've got it's a chilly morning, minus 18, but not out of the ordinary for this time of year. Feels like minus 25. Still a bit of a breeze, so it is a cold start to the morning. But this forecast, like I'd mentioned earlier, is absolutely incredible. We're going to see another +4. Can you believe? Here I am declaring that the pluses are done, and that's not the case. Actually, for the last day of school, when the kids are out Friday, last day of school, +4. Can you believe that? Will that be a record? Let me just check. That's December the 22nd, and that's the first day of winter. It will come close to a record. 1954, it hit 4.4. So if we can beat 4.4, that could be the warmest first day of winter in history at +4. It is just not supposed to be like this. It should be not only -4, maybe -14, maybe -24. But this is pretty incredible. So as long as we don't get any precipitation, and there doesn't look to be, fog might be the big concern as we start our holiday travel season. Fog might be a concern again around the holiday weekend with temperatures between -5 and +4. That early morning fog is something that we'll be watching for. But as far as temperature is concerned, a cool start, but we'll recover quite nicely. And we are the coldest part of North America this morning, but, we really can't complain when we're going to hit -4 for a high today. That is well above the normal, which is -10 for this time of year. Can't complain. Now, the wind chill, that's a little bit different. That breeze, if it would just settle down a little bit, it would feel a lot better. You can see the red areas there. That's the yucky part. That's yucky. That's yucky. Oh, I hope you had an incredible weekend. I finally got my tomahawk steak. Did you see that? Oh, I never had one of those before. And yeah, it looks like a tomahawk, big chunk of beef. Show it to you, share it with you in just a second. 6 days, 16 hours, 52 minutes until Christmas. But first, let's welcome everybody aboard. Let's welcome everybody aboard to start the final week of 2023. Oh, man. It's the final week of the year. It's the final week of the year. It's time for a celebration. Yes, thank you for being part of the show. And thank you, boys and girls, for being here and making 2023 an incredible year for yours truly. We started the show with Season 1, March the 1st. We'll be coming up on our first anniversary. This is crazy awesome. Thank you to our sponsors. Thank you to you. You make every day so awesome. It's so awesome to see you. And it is so awesome to see Road Reverend first thing this morning with Misbehaving, coffee in hand. Can't believe that this is it, the last week of the show on the year. And then we're into the Christmas break. Don Scott, good morning to you on Facebook this morning. Let me just pop open TikTok and see who we got to say good morning to there over there. Drunk Tank, love it. Drunk Tank, that's the fitting way to start the week. TikTok with a username Drunk Tank. Jay is here. Good morning, Jay. Nice to see you on TikTok as well this morning. In Sunseeker Chat, we've got Quentin. Good morning, Quentin. Polar Bear is here. Jay, big thumbs up. Thanks, pal. Have a great week, man. Good of you to join us. Kate on 78, happy Monday to you. Also, we've got Vibe Tinting. Oh, hello to you. Welcome. Polar Bear is here. Tasha is here. Zumba Bernice, good morning to you, Zumba Bernice. Cindy is here as well. Nice to see you this morning, Cindy. Hope you had a great weekend. Brenda Gerard is here too. Colette Scott is joining us on Facebook this morning. Welcome aboard. Good morning, Tyler Glenn. Good morning, Colette Scott. Good morning, Connie as well. And it's beginning to feel a lot like Christmas out there. A little frosty, says Quentin. Yeah, -18 will that'll put a little lead in the pencil. Travis on TikTok. Good morning. Nice to see you. Cindy and Paul and Molly. Good morning, fam. Good morning, Molly. Nice to see you this morning. We're all getting electric cars up here. Oh, you're going to have a good laugh. Oh, boy. Cooper is here on TikTok. Nice to see you. And who else do we got? Healing Tranquility. Congratulations on a big weekend. Bob on TikTok. Nice to see you this morning. Sean Leland. Nope. Nope to the electric cars, you mean? Justin, Gifty, and Audie on TikTok. Good morning to you. Greg is here. Happy Monday. The countdown is on. Looked like Santa visited the Crescenti residence on the weekend. Those are some great pictures. Great outfits. Great all around. Big Christmas over there. Those pics look great. 24-30 is the last week of the year. Well, no, but I mean for our show, Sean. I'm sorry. This is the last week of the year for our show. Sean might be new, but that's okay. Denise on TikTok. I love my girlfriend. That's a good handle on TikTok. Good morning to you. This is the last week of the show. So we'll say Happy New Year and Merry Christmas. And then we come back on Tuesday, January the 2nd, 2024 for season 3 of the show. Who else do we have this morning? Trev Webb is here as well. Good morning to you, Trev Webb. Nice to see you. Hope you had a great weekend. And good morning to everybody, regardless of the platform. Good of you to join us. Hope you had a great weekend. And we're off to a roaring start. Last week of 2023 on the show. And we're hoping to end the week with a giant Zoom party. It's going to be a one half experiment and one half pure joy. We're going to put like the Zoom link. We can take the first 100 people. I don't even know if we'll get close to 100 because you know how it is with people, figuring out technology. Some people will be struggling with it. I might even be struggling with it at this end. But we are going to attempt to have the first annual Tyler Glenn Show Christmas party this Friday via Zoom. I'll send you the link. You just join in, and off you go. Trev says, how about those Winnipeg Jets? Are they winning? Are they moving? Have they filled the stadium yet? Did they score a touchdown? Can someone fill me in, Trev? Did I hear Zumba party? Why not? Bernice, if you're there, it's always a Zumba party. Isn't that how it goes? Although, with the Zumba music, we might get pinched. Might have to save it for hour 2 of the show. But we'll try that on Friday. Should be fun. Okay. So here's the deal with electric cars. Wait a second. Before we do that, of course, we've got to do Tell Me Something Good, right? Yes, we have to do your good thing from yesterday. And I'll start off because mine is pretty easy. It's low-hanging fruit. I wrapped my final Christmas present yesterday. And when you start wrapping your Christmas presents, it seems like a huge mountain to climb, doesn't it? It's like, and then, when you're shopping, I found that I bought a few little things, and I was so glad that the little things I bought were in boxes, because boxes are easy to wrap. Clothes, gotta need a box. Weirdly shaped stuff, I put it in another box so it's easy to wrap. And then I found yesterday that I just was like, you know what, screw this. I'm putting all the small boxes in a big box, so I got less to wrap, less work to do. And I got it done. So yesterday's good thing. My presents are wrapped with just less than a week to go. And that's because I cheated and gift card shopped to get her done. But that's not cheating. That's just the name of the game, right? Come on now. So what was yesterday's good thing for you? Let her fly. We'll get to a dirty dozen and then we'll move on. Starting the day with some positivity. Yesterday's good thing, because when you hear about the electric cars, you're going to want to be leaning on the good thing. Trust me. Paul says Leafs versus Penguins 7-0 on Saturday. That's a good thing. All right. And I think Trev's good thing is the Jets. I take it that they won. Nick says my good thing was beer choir. Section 6 Friday. I like that. Beer choir. That sounds like something I'd even want to join. And, of course, the teddy bear toss at the Wheat Kings game. It's unfortunate that they lost. But it's always fun when they toss all those bears on the ice and makes for a nice little Instagram moment. Oh, look at all the stuffed toys coming raining down. Molly says that her good thing yesterday, ramen noodles, after craving now for 2 months. Now, only those who are seriously in love with ramen noodles knows how good a thing that is, and I am one of those people. And yeah, I'm the same way. I usually go about 2 or 3 months between my instant noodles, but that salt gets me every time. I just love them. I know what you're saying. Oh, nothing like those instant noodles, the chicken ones. I like the chicken. Tasha says, my good thing yesterday was my work out in the AM. Got home, hubby and kids hit up the Y. Yes, the newly expanded Y. And then, they were at Applebee's, and I want to show you the picture of Tasha and Polar Bear at Applebee's. And the reason why is because we have got him supporting the cause. Look at this. He's not only enjoying nice cold Corona and a burger at Applebee's, he's got his Tyler Glenn shirt on. Oh, from the Tyler Glenn store. And by the way, if you want some last-minute Christmas shopping, knowing that, you've got some Tyler Glenn show merchandise in the mail for the person you love, really shows them that you care. And look at how stylish he looks in that shirt. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Applebee's gave him that meal for free simply for wearing the shirt. That has been known to happen. Now, I cannot promise that legally. We can't promise that. But it makes you so incredibly attractive that the people who are waiting on you in the restaurant are kind of beside themselves and just like, oh, my God, look at this guy. He is just so attractive in this shirt. Did somebody say bacon, the Tyler Glenn Show shirt? So I bet your service at Applebee's was the best service of the year, because, in part, you had that shirt on and were looking styling. Thanks for sharing, Tasha. And thanks, Polar Bear, for wearing the shirt representing. Cindy says, my good thing, finally got my tree up. Oh, yay, Cindy. Cindy got her tree up. Nice. Okay, that's a good thing. Whew. And saw Michelle, and you had some poppy seed buns. Well, that's several good things. But the tree is an important one. That's good. I'm glad you got that up. Yesterday's good thing. Ryan says, Tyler, your Vikings came up short. Okay, we're talking about the good. Ryan. Oh, Ryan. Fail, Ryan. Come on. I forgot all about that. You had to bring it. Yesterday's good thing. Unless you are a Vikings hater, which I don't think you are. What happened? I don't know. I missed that game. I was at the casino. I was out of town. I didn't even know it was on, actually. I was busy at my Christmas party. I had a massive staff to look after. Like, do you know how hard it is to wrangle in a staff the size of mine at a Christmas party when everybody's enjoying themselves and they're just like out of control? And it's like, hey, we're in a public place, you guys. I mean, it was tough. So I missed the game. Trev says his good thing, the Jets are first in their conference and they're on a winning streak. And he enjoyed a day cleaning and getting the house ready for Christmas with his lovely wife. Oh, I bet you. Okay, so here's the thing. Trev, I know what happens after you clean the house. I know what the real good thing is. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Because when you're pitching in, that's an instant gift certificate for you know what. I get it. I get your good thing. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink, say no more, say no more. Good morning, Mavis. Nice to see you. Yesterday's good thing. Molly says, I know they aren't good, the ramens, but they're good. They taste good, but they're not good for you. But that's okay. That's how the world works sometimes. Poutine is not exactly the world's healthiest food either, but it's delicious, isn't it? Yesterday, Mavis says she put up my real tree, decorated the house with the kids and granddaughter. Oh, that is a really good thing. It's really easy this time of year to do the good thing. There's lots of good things going on. Yeah, and Polar Bear is holding up that piece of bacon. Oh, I forgot to mention that. Nice. It matches. Look how realistic that is on the shirt. The bacon on his shirt and the bacon that he's holding. It's hard to tell the difference. It's just so realistic. Oh, man. Nick, I also got a bunch of fun freebies at work, including a bag of pre-cooked bacon. Oh, my God, Nick. Oh, my God. You won the lottery. You won the lottery of life, sir. Where do you work, and how do I get on there? You got pre-cooked bacon as a bonus? Next to the Costco Gold Bars, there is really nothing better. Yes. Thank you so much, you guys. Okay. Healing Tranquility. Just kick back. I bet you there was wine involved. That's awesome. Self-employed Christmas party. Exactly. Well, see, Ryan got it. Not everybody got the joke. There were some people like, well, I hope you and your crew had fun. I'm like, no. It's just me. It's kind of a play on the self-employed Christmas party. That's why I said it was so extravagant and wonderful, and how my boss is so because what you see is what you get. Accounts receivable, payable, secretarial, HR. It's all one-stop shopping for this guy. But it was nice. I'll show you in a sec. Mama Sunday finally got to meet my son's gaming friend from West Virginia who's here. Whoa! Now that's some false advertising right there. Anybody who's got anyone visiting from the southern states and they come up here, because I know what they're saying. Oh, it's not so bad. Oh, Canada's lovely. Oh, this isn't so bad. No. Hang on a second here. Okay, first off, you're in the middle of a Canadian Christmas heat wave. This is not real. This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience that you'll be able to even tell all your friends and relatives about. I was in a Canadian Christmas heat wave. This does not happen. I born, raised here, grew up here, 50 years old. This type of weather at this time of year just doesn't happen. +4? This is crazy, but that's a great thing. Kate on, my good thing was that I had supper, and I had a supper with a productive day. After a productive day, got lots of work done and had some good visits with the kids. Well, that's the important part, because as somebody once said to me, I'll tell you that when you leave the earth, work ain't going to miss you 1 second. Kids will. That goes for family too. Work is not going to miss you. You think they might, but no, they're not. They're just going to post for your job and they're going to move on. But your family can't post for your job. You can't be replaced with your family. You're irreplaceable, absolutely, unequivocally priceless in the truest sense of the word. And Trev says, just a quick question. How do you control the drunk staff member at the Christmas party? Well, we had to have a meeting. We had to have a sidebar off in the lobby area. And I said, listen, when you're having a conversation with yourself, it does attract a little bit of attention. I'm not going to lie. And, security asked me if I was okay. And then the rest of my staff chimed in to say certain things. It's crazy. It's kind of a little bit of mayhem, but, thank you, misbehaving. That is also a good rule. After the first drink, phones are taken away. 2 drink max. Oh, that's funny. That's good. Okay, real quickly about this. Electric cars. So this is on our, could they not have waited until the new year to do this? So this announcement's coming down this week. And here's something you guys, I want you to just keep this in mind. This has very little to do with car companies. So getting upset at car manufacturers and salespeople or the person who maybe works at a car dealership, this is 110% on the government. They say Canadians will have no choice but to drive electric vehicles by 2035. So the clock is ticking. It's 12 years. They will be obsolete. Gas vehicles will be obsolete in this country. You will not be able to import them. You will not be able to buy them new. And the only new vehicle that you will be able to buy after 2035, as of January 1st, 2035, will be an electric vehicle. Hard stop. That's it. That's all that announcement is going to come out, and it is going to light up X. It is going to light up the internet. People are going to go, you've got to be joking. Well, we have 12 years to move to get the hell out. We've got 12 years to relocate. So now, between that and my taxes going up 10% a year for every 10 years, it's going to be super affordable for me in the new year. Holy God. If you live in Brandon, your taxes are going up 10% a year for the next 10 years. That was announced on Friday. Lots of Grinch-related news stories going into the holidays. I don't get it. I don't get why they had to kind of dump. I think maybe because everybody's in a good mood, it'd be terrible to dump on everybody in January coming out of the holiday season with the high bills and stuff. So, yeah, so get ready. Electric cars for 2035, and your taxes are going up 10% a year for the next 10 years, according to the city of Brandon. So, in a release that was issued on Friday. Now, they are saying that that's likely the worst case scenario, but something tells me that we're gonna be up against it. So, my OnlyFans page will start in 2024. I don't know what it's gonna be. I don't know what I'm gonna be able to do to make some extra cash on my OnlyFans page. Pictures of my feet, pictures of my earlobes. I don't know. Whatever happened to hydrogen power? Quentin says it's so nice to be given a choice. Well, it's Canada. No, you will not have a choice. This is Canada. There is no such thing as choice. You will have 2 grocery stores. You will have 2 cell phone shops. You will have chocolate and vanilla, and you're lucky, and you'll be happy you've got 2 choices, because now we're down to 1. Electric cars. Oh, man, that's great. Yeah, and if your battery goes, it's only $30,000 to replace. Just quiet, my child. Quiet. You will enjoy it. It's all for the greater good. It's all for the greater good. All of us are going to be stuck at the side of the road. Yeah, because, if our winters were like this, the electric cars would not be all that bad. Let's be honest. I mean, +4. We should be okay at +4. But, again, winter is not normally like this. Okay, Very Verdant Christmas. Let's see if we've got a Grinch video for today. A Very Verdant Christmas. Do we have a Grinch video for today to share with you? Because we got to do a tour of the water park coming up in the next little bit. Wait till you see this water park. Holy cow. Today is December the 18th, and here is our Grinch video for today from A Very Verdant Christmas. Again, where is the Grinch today? If you can tell us by going to averyverdantchristmas.ca, you can win $250 gift card, $250 in gift cards. You only have until December the 18th. That's today. Is this the last day? I think it might be. 1 entry per person per day. You got to enter by 6 o'clock tonight. And a maximum of 15 entries per person during the contest is permitted. Winner to be notified likely tomorrow. So this is the deal. You got to figure out where the Grinch is in Verdant. And again, we're coming down the home stretch to the holidays. There are some awesome events happening in the town of Verdant, just west of Brandon. Go to veryverdantchristmas.ca and just click on the top right-hand corner. There's a calendar there, and you'll be able to see some of the amazing stuff happening in the town of Verdant. Congratulations to the winner. Hopefully we'll have the winner tomorrow. I'll reach out to them and ask them to share that information with us, because we've been playing along for the last couple of weeks and sending people out to Verdant. So, yeah, good luck to everybody who played. Trev says, just drove by the hydro plant on the low road, and there was a lot of fog coming in, all vehicles idling at the hydro plant. Things to think about. Yeah. Well, fog is going to be a bit of a problem for us, I think, heading into the holidays with this warm weather, I'll tell you. Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC Certified Service Express. Again, slide in there, get your battery tested, okay? Get that free battery test done. And if your battery needs replacing, chances are you're going to get a $20 discount on a battery replacement. And at the same time, when you get your oil change, they make that donation to Bear Clan, Helping Hands, and Samaritan House. Don't forget the indoor sale continues in the Canada Room of the Keystone Center for the dealership. They've got all the cars indoors, in the inside, in the nice warm confines of the Keystone Center until the 20th. Today being the 18th, that'd be Wednesday. So you got to get in there today, tomorrow, or Wednesday and get yourself a vehicle with our friends at Murray's. Derek says, do they give you a $30,000 discount if your car is battery powered and then dies? I don't know. I really don't know the ins and outs of this. I just tell you what the government tells me to tell you, and that electric cars are coming and your taxes are going up, and I hope you got Vaseline for Christmas. Dear Santa, I live in Canada. Can I have some Vaseline for Christmas? I have a funny feeling that in the new year, I'm going to need some Vaseline, and I am hoping that it's otherwise called petroleum jelly.
If you could get me some petroleum jelly, that would be very, very helpful. Yours truly, little Tyler. And the Sunseekers, we're all going to need it.
Okay, it's time for our first beach break of the morning, and we're going to Honduras, a place I don't think we have had on the show yet, and this is the Roatan. It's a little bit windy there this morning, but the sun is shining. It is a beautiful morning in the Roatan, Honduras. Roatan Bay Islands, this is called. We're going to take a beach break. This is a live shot this morning of the beach, ocean, waves in the Roatan. Look at that sunshine. We'll be back with more on the show about food, fun places, and a tour of the new water park coming up in just a second right here on the show. Don't go anywhere. Okay, let's get back to southern Manitoba and see how things are shaping up this morning as we start our last week of 2023 together. We'll get back to the beach in just a moment. Outside this morning, things are chilly, but we're going to warm up nicely to -4 for the high today. Roads are good. There is a little bit of fog, as Trev was saying, over by the hydro station. But all other highways are looking generally pretty good. If I could just get that number 10 South camera to kick in. Come on now. Turn over, kick in. Let me try this. Let's do another update. Nope, she won't go. So it's dark. It's very dark. Number 10 South. All other highways are looking good, and there is a shot of downtown Winnipeg and downtown Brandon on a Monday morning as we get ready for what is set to be a very busy, busy week. Thank you for finding a little bit of time to spend with yours truly. It's great to have you here as we get closer and closer to Christmas. And if you were on Facebook over the weekend, chances are you saw me at my self-employed Christmas party. Me, myself, and I, and had a nice little treat there with the tomahawk steak. And again, this is at the Fire's Edge Steakhouse at the Skydancer Casino in Belcourt. Me and Frosty hanging out. He was the only one that would talk to me at the Christmas party. And that's inside the Fire's Edge Steakhouse. Great place to go for steak, by the way. And there is their little fountain gas fireplace. It was not going at this time. That was as I was leaving. There's the Fire's Edge Steakhouse, wine glass, and beautiful steak. Oh, the tomahawk steak. And it was, I asked for medium rare, and she came medium rare, boy. Juicy, salty, and hot. Oh, it was good. It was good. Nice big tomahawk steak. Set me back about $40 for the dinner. Yeah. So, good deal, good stuff. And that was me at the steakhouse at the casino. But I've yet to show this on any social media platform because I wanted you to be first to see inside the Turtle Island Adventure Park. This is going to really get a lot of people excited. Great place to check out with the family. First, I'm going to show you a picture from upstairs as we were coming down. Got into the park before it even opened, and they were getting ready for the day, had their lifeguards getting set up, and I'll show you that in just a second. But this is as they were preparing to start up all the engines in the lazy river and the children's play area, and then there's a pool and slide area that goes outside. And then something that is, I thought, really, really awesome that they hadn't really publicized until my visit, and that was that this facility has a retractable roof. So in the main water park area, it opens up in the summertime, kind of like the Sky Dome.
Hey, it's Tyler.
Or Rogers Center, or what other arenas open up completely. It opens up completely so that you can go out and have that fresh air, and I'm sure that a lot of the noise of the kids running around and screaming would also go up. But anyway, here is a little bit of the tour of the water park when I visited.
Hey, it's Tyler Glenn here, and I am at the Turtle Island Water Park at Skydancer Casino in Belcourt, North Dakota. It is finally open after millions of dollars, well over $20 million in renovations. The water park is finally complete, and it is gorgeous. Come with me on a tour and see how gorgeous this water park is. Turtle Island Adventure Park at the Skydancer Casino in Belcourt. Come with me. First off, great little island for the kids to play on here. All kinds of water features. They're just getting ready for the day, having a quick staff meeting before they get everything opened up. I figured it'd be good to be filming this when there's no one here, because this is on the internet and lots of people are going to see it. There's a lazy river. You jump on one of these inner tubes and you just like float down the river. It's pretty awesome. No age restriction there, which is good. And then you've got the main part of the water park. Two big slides, and this one, the orange one, it goes outside and then comes back in. You can see it right there. And what I really like about this is super cool, is if you look up, way up, this whole roof is retractable. It pulls back in the summertime, and so this becomes an outdoor water park. The facility is indoor-outdoor. Now, you're not going to be doing that in January, but this is a great place to be hanging out through the winter. I'll tell you. Turtle Island Water Park in Belcourt, North Dakota at the Skydancer Casino. About $20 gets you the whole day in the water park. They've also got cabanas upstairs. Right up there, private party rooms for birthdays, special occasions. You can also get some cabanas right over in there too. And we're just getting set up for the day here. So there's not much here yet, but there's all kinds of food that is available here too. Pizza, hot dogs, burgers and stuff, all poolside here for you. And these are our trusty lifeguards, ready to guard lives. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. High five. Yeah, everybody's ready to tackle the day, save some lives. All right. Woo! Safety first, safety first, safety first. Gotta get me one of these funky orange shirts.
So when I go back, I'm going to sit in that lazy river, and he's just yakking some more. That's all going to go obviously up on social media, but I'm going to get in one of those tubes, get myself a nice little cocktail. Again, they've got food and beverage service out there. You can get one of those cabanas and like spend the entire day. And there's like TVs, chairs, your own private area. They even have here's a little gift shop that they've got set up. And you can get yourself some specially branded towels, if you forgot some shorts or, I don't know, you maybe blow a hole in your shorts or something like that. Should have done a cannonball. I don't know where I would have done. I guess I could have done a cannonball. There was no place to really jump high off there. I think that's the only thing. You'd have to go down the slide. I was worried that I might get stuck in the slide. Fatso. Get stuck in the slide. Oh, here's some video of the park without me yakking away. And again, they let us in before it opened so that we could get some nice, quiet shots in action here without anybody using it, screaming, hollering around. But what you don't get here is what you don't get in this video is the smell of the pizza and hot dogs and all the food that is being served over to the left of this shot. So right by the pool, you've got basically whatever you want. Food, drink, towels, extra bathing suit, whatever you want. They've pretty much thought of everything. And they probably had at least half a dozen lifeguards, possibly more. I wasn't really counting, but they have several lifeguards that are like there the entire time to make sure that everybody is, adhering to the rules, behaving themselves, and so on. But great little facility. Again, it is just over an hour from Brandon. Just over an hour. And a great place to take the family. Stay in the tower rooms if you go. They've got two types of rooms. The best rooms to stay in are the tower rooms. They do have a thing called the lodge. It's the older area. And so it's just nicer. It's a lot nicer if you're in the tower rooms. So if you do go down there. And here's a little bit of the slideshow. So, I love that retractable roof. I did not hear that until I was down there, that roof opens up. And I can't wait to go back there on a super, super hot day and have that roof open and go for a swim. That is very, very cool. So anyway, that was my tour and my trip to the Skydancer and the new water park. Again, $20 to go for the day. Oh, and here is the upstairs. More cabanas. Little areas that you can have for yourself, your family, and then there's TV. You can kind of, have a place to sit and enjoy some food. This is upstairs, overlooking. This is the view. And you can also have birthday parties. One of the deals that they had for a birthday party was that you could get like your own room, which is an enclosed room with like a little sink and kitchen area and stuff like that. And it's all enclosed. And it was $300 for 10 kids, pizza, chicken fingers, your use of the water park, the whole shebang for 10 kids, $300, about $30 a kid. And you'll have the room for the hour, and then you get the water park for the entire day. And I mean, it's $20 to go and use the water park anyway. So I thought it was really cool, really, really cool, and kind of inspiring. And hopefully in this neck of the woods, we would see something like that in the near future. But in case we don't, and it's likely that's the possibility, is that it's nice that it's just an hour and a half. Definitely you could get there in an hour and a half. It's 88 miles. So, Road Reverend says, I saw a plunger in the background, so I would have been good on the slide. And then there's not just getting stuck, there's the shaking of the water slide. Brand new water slide park, $20 million. I think it's $24 million they spent on this water park. Broken. The slide is broken by the fat guy from Canada. Yeah, he wrecked it. It's shaking. You've been on those water slides. They're shaking. Ooh. Not happening in Brandon since Winnipeg can't support one. Well, and we're busy buying electric cars and paying taxes. So that's where our money is going. So as we pay for basics, we're paying for just the basics up here. Like running water. That's where our money is going. Our 10% over 10 years in tax money. Oh, people are going to have fun with that when it hits the fan. Oh, boy, they're going to have fun. Looks fun. Another reason to slide across the border. Well, and again, those tower rooms, nice rooms. Go for the tower. Skydancer Casino, thank you so much for hosting me on the weekend. And I apologize for the mess after the Christmas party. Hopefully the damage wasn't too severe. It was fun. Okay, because this is gift card week, I'm going to ask you, gift cards, are they lazy or generous? This debate is kind of like the Christmas tree Remembrance Day debate. Gift cards. Some people say, oh, gift cards are lazy. Why didn't you go to the work of going in the store and finding me something? Well, because if I picked out the wrong thing for you, then you're the one standing in line at the returns on Boxing Day saying, Tyler came in here, had no clue about my taste, didn't know my size, bought the wrong thing. And so that's why I think that gift cards are generous. This way, I know your store. And this way, you get the whole store. The gift card gives you the whole store. Am I out to lunch here? How do you feel about gift cards? Quentin says yes to both lazy and generous. No, that's not the question. The question is either or. Cindy says some people are just too hard to buy for. But I think you give them the store. I think it's convenient. I think it's convenient and generous. That's the word Quentin was looking for. Or efficient, yes. Paul says gift cards make sense for so many reasons. Well, here's something interesting that, if you were to take items that people buy at Christmas time, sweaters, ties, toys, food, booze, the number one gift item, even in Europe now, is gift cards. Gift cards are number one. 40% of everything that will be given this Christmas in a parcel, 4 in 10, will be a gift card. Recently joining the North American fray are France, Germany, and Australia. If you encompass the entire planet during the holiday season, it's at 30% now. So 1/3 of gifts for Hanukkah, for Christmas, for Kwanzaa, for any holiday around this season, 1/3 will be gift cards. That's stunning. That's crazy. And what's the number one mistake people make when getting gift cards? Buying it at the wrong store, maybe waiting too long to use it? No, that's not it. Not using it at all is the number one mistake. At any given time on the planet, as much as 20% of gift card balances are not being used. Now, that's not to say that they won't get used. But did you know 6% will never get used? So if 100 gift cards are sold over the season, the retailer can assume, it's safe to assume, that 6 of those gift cards will never come back. And that creates pure profit for retail, which is kind of a good deal for retail. So everybody likes it. It's convenient for us. The person getting it gets the entire store to pick something that they like. And then the retailer goes, well, there's a small chance that gift card may never actually come back. Cindy says, Cindy says that she gift carded at the bridal shower for Michelle so that she can pick the things that she needs. And she loved it. Of course, that's great. Paul says that sometimes he feels that people are buying too much garbage that people don't want or need. Well, maybe gift cards can help out with that a little bit, I'm thinking. Zumba Bernice is asking for them. She prefers them. She says, I always ask for gift cards. It's much, much better. Lindy says, geez, I think I have one that's 2 years old. Oh, and you know what? Some gift card retailers will charge interest on the unused portion after 2 years. So, Lindy, today, go get that gift card, take it to the retailer, ask them if and by charging interest, what I mean is they will take off like 2% per year after 2 years. So, and it's in the fine print. So you'll go and use your $20 gift card and they'll say, well, there's only $17 on this. You say, well, it's a $20 gift card. I never used it. Yeah, but you bought it 5 years ago. And so they'll start tick-tock, the clock starts running. So, again, just a word of advice. This gift card week, we're into the when you get one, try to use it within 24 months. Some retail gift certificates will have an expiry date on there, but the gift cards are generally much more open. But try to use them within that 12 to 24 months. Even, some gift cards, if you hit the mark, they're going to want to go use it on Boxing Day, which is awesome. Paul, Manitoba law protects gift cards. Yeah, they can't to a certain degree, but again, the drip of interest is something that does happen. And while they can't make them expire, they can make them worthless, which is kind of the same thing in my mind. But it's a legal stipulation. So there is some laws that protect gift cards, but they can charge what's called an administration fee, or I call it an interest fee. And again, you say to yourself, well, how is that even possible? I'm not paying anything. They'll just deduct it off the value of your gift card. So not all of them do that, by the way. I'm just saying that, there are some retailers that can do that and do that. And so it's probably a good idea that you use your gift card because that is how it was intended. So I usually do gift cards for stocking stuffers, says Cindy. Well, and I'd rather get a gift card than something that I know I'm never going to use. And how do we all do that? We open the present. We're opening the present. Here we go. It's Christmas time. Look at this. Oh, wow. And you're in your head, you're saying, oh, Jesus, I am never going to use this. This person doesn't even know me. What am I going to do with this? I know. I'll just keep it in its original packaging and I'll put it on Facebook Marketplace and maybe sell it. And the gifter says, isn't it great? Isn't it great? Don't you love it? Don't you Yeah, it's awesome. Thank you so much. I've always wanted one of these. And then they say, open it up. Open it. Open. Oh, no, I really want to just hang on to it for a bit because it's just so amazing. I want to keep it in its original package. Come on, open it, open it. I can't sell it on Kijiji if I do that. Oh, shit. So then you open it up and it's ruined, and then it ends up in your garage sale. And so that's scenario one. Or scenario two is, oh, it's a gift card. I still don't shop at this particular store. I don't know. Does that ever happen? I've never gotten a gift card that I haven't been able to use. And even if it isn't a place that I'm a super fan of, it's kind of a neat little marketing thing that if I get a gift card from, I don't know, Joe's Plumbing Shop, and I'm just like, well, it's kind of weird to get a gift card from a plumbing shop. But it gets me in there. And then I go, you know what? That was a pretty good store. And they didn't just have, plumbing stuff. They had barbecue stuff. And yeah, so I think I might go back. So, there's opportunity there. I think they're good. I think gift cards are good. They're not lazy at all. They're convenient, and you get to buy the person the whole store. That's how I see it anyway. Liquor store gift cards are always good, says Cindy. Yes, they are, Cindy. They sure. Bernice says, yep, those ones always get used. Definitely. So the liquor store gift cards are always a hit. Yes. You know what is always a hit, too, is Tim Hortons gift cards. Speaking of which, they're sponsors on the show. They fit every size, every stocking. Tim Hortons of Westman with 10 area locations to serve you. Virden, Neepawa, Dauphin, and Moosomin. They still have some gift items in limited supply. As we come down the home stretch, if you pop into a Tim Hortons, you'll see that they've got things from, the holiday snow globe to puzzles. Again, depending on availability, because some of these items are selling out, but they're quite affordable, like between $10 and $20, branded with Tim's on it, and Christmas ornaments too. So check that out. Holiday gifts from Tim Hortons, and if all else fails, a Tim Hortons gift card is fantastic. And so is the gift cards from Alternative Choice Garden Center. I saw on their Facebook page that they can even mail those out to somebody for you if you want. They make it even more convenient. You can pick up the phone and say, hey, Alternative, can you get this in the mail for me? I need a gift card sent to Steinbach, sent to Carberry, sent to Boissevain. I can't get down there in time. They'll take care of it for you. The gift cards from Alternative Choice Garden Center. She watches the show, so I have to be careful. But they make a great choice because then you open up the entire store for the one that you love. And again, they still have a great selection of poinsettias if you want to get the house all filled up for the holidays, maybe some last-minute decor or decoration items, gifts for him and for her, wreaths, and so much more. Look for them at 34th and Patricia in Brandon, 34th and Patricia, alternativegroup.ca. Okay. I just checked. Stores cannot charge inactivity fee. Only prepaid credit cards can. Well, then there are some stores breaking the law. They must give it another name. Because I know of some that do. So, again, just be careful. Use your card. And don't DM me and ask me because I don't want to get in trouble. Just use your card. TGS merchandise is a great Christmas gift, says Road Reverend. Of course it is. That makes a great gift, and they come in pretty much every size. Go to tylerglenshow.com and click on the merch link, and they will get you stuff probably by Easter because it does come from the U.S., and you can get free shipping if you get it shipped to Border Services. Not going to lie, that's how it goes. If you get it shipped right to your house, you're probably going to pay more, and sometimes U.S. shipping can get a little pricey. But you can also get some great merchandise at tylerglenstore.com. tylerglenshow.com in the merch area of the website. Molly says she has a Tim Hortons in her area. It's about 3 hours away. That's pretty cool. That's cool. We used to have a U.S. one in Minot, and it couldn't make a go of it in our closest U.S. city. They didn't have they got a big Air Force base there, and they just couldn't. They couldn't keep her running. But you know what? I went to that one, and it tasted a bit different than the Canadian one. You know, when you come to Canada, Molly, we'll get you a Tim's. There's nothing like it. Nothing like it. You got to have a Tim's, and you got to have some poutine when you come. All right? Road Reverend says, my size is large. Or no, Paul says, my size is large. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We're going to take another beach break, and on the other side of the break, what do we have for you? The latest involving Matthew Perry and something that I was not entirely familiar with, something called ketamine, and we're going to talk a bit about that. Willy Wonka, #1 movie at the box office. Some of the Willy Wonka candy that is a favorite, fictional candy, of course. Remember the licorice ropes used in the movie? That would be so cool. Some of the candy that we wish was real. And some of the hilariously absurd mispronunciations that people have shared online. Also, Solstice comes this week. We love it. It's on Thursday. Thursday is the shortest day of the year, but because of the way the Earth moves around at this time of year, we have just come through the earliest sunset. So what happens is there's a little bit of a time shift going on. So the sunrise is a little bit later in the morning, but the sun goes down a little bit later too, if that makes sense. So it's a bit of a shift. So what I'm saying is that the earliest sunset was over the weekend at 4:38 p.m. Today it's 4:39. So we get 1 extra minute of sun. 1 extra minute of sun. And then after Thursday, it really starts to pick up steam. And we start to get more and more time as we get into January. So something to look forward to. Shortest day of the year officially is on Thursday. And winter officially arrives at 9:27 p.m. on Thursday. All right. Ketamine is an interesting painkiller. Oh, and Paul's had it, so he's going to share. Okay. We have to say goodbye to our friends on TikTok. Thanks for being here, TikTokers. Thanks, Jay, Eric, and Steve, and Dean. We do have to move things over to Twitch, okay? Come join us on Twitch, twitch.tv/Tyler Glenn Show. That's where the party is at right now. As we say farewell to our TikTok friends. Have a great week, okay? And we'll see you again tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock Central. Thanks for being here. Okay, and we'll say farewell to our friends on Facebook and X and the other social media platforms. Facebook and we're moving over to Twitch, so come on over, twitch.tv/Tyler Glenn Show. Thanks for being here for hour 1 of the show. Hour 2 of the show that starts with a beach break starts now.